Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Stüttler. I'm from Austria, Vienna, and today I'm going to talk with you real quick about a health concept. It's called test-based nutrition and how important is nutrition in our life. And for that, I'm going to share my screen. Like I said, my name is Michael Stüttler, and I'm a teacher. I do fitness school workshops. I have my online fitness program, and a lot of guys ask me, all right, what is the right nutrition? Which supplements do we need to gain muscles, to lose fat? And I have to tell the guys always, there is no magic pill. Your nutrition has to be on point, and your training has to be on point. And we know that our nutrition is super important for us, for our health. And everybody knows that. We want to feel good, we want to stay fit, we want to be healthy. I think we are clear on that. But at the same time, health-related problems are increasing. And then it's time to ask, why is this the case? And if we go back in history and talk about a little bit about Hippocrates, because I studied history, and he said, let your food be your medicine and your medicine be your food. And that was super smart. In the best case, you don't need any supplement. You can do everything with your nutrition, like we did that in the earlier years. We used to eat food from Mother Nature. It was full of vitamins, minerals, of micronutrients, and of course, of fatty acids and the right ratio of fatty acids. How does it look today? We eat a lot of man-made food. I will not say everybody, but a lot of guys, so-called fast food, and they are low in key nutrients. They are high in sugar, they are full of empty calories, and of course, they have a very bad ratio of essential fatty acids. And I'm going to talk about this a little bit more in detail, because especially in the fitness branch or area, everybody's talking about protein. And yes, of course, we need protein to gain muscles. Everybody's talking about the bad carbs. You should not eat them after 6 p.m. I think you heard about that fairy tales as well. But not so many people talk about the fatty acids. And like I said earlier, they are essential. That means we need to take them or give it to our body. Otherwise, our body cannot survive. We will die. So we need those kind of fatty acids. And we're going to talk about two of them a little bit more in detail, because they are omega-3 fatty acids. They are decreasing inflammations in your body. And there are omega-6 fatty acids. They are increasing inflammations in your body. That's science-based. Just check this if you don't believe me. So it's very important that they are in a ratio where increasing and decreasing inflammations are equal. So that's how our DNA is. Our DNA is produced to have a ratio of 1 to 1. That's how it should be. And the science says, all right, our body can handle a ratio of 3 to 1. 3 times omega-6 fatty acids who are increasing inflammations, 1 time omega-3 who is decreasing inflammations. Our body can handle it. But in the 1960 years, there was a turning point, and we got to a ratio of 4 to 1. Nowadays, we have a ratio of 15 to 1, and a lot of guys have a ratio of 25 to 1. What's an absolute disaster. Why? I always compare with a car. If you put the wrong oil into a car, what happens with the car? You have a total damage. You can throw it away, and the car is gone. It's kind of the same thing with our body. Our body is a machine, in some cases more, in some cases less, but it's a machine. And if you put in the wrong oil, the wrong nutrients, over years, your body gets sick and you get some really, really tough problems. For example, a reduced brain function, very bad skin or hair quality. You get a joint and muscle pain. Everybody is complaining about those kind of things. And we know that the nutrition is essential to look all right. Is it because of that? But overall, the cause of death, #1 in Central Europe, are heart attacks. And we know we can decrease the risk of a heart attack of 70% if we are in the right ratio, if we have the right nutrients. And let's go a little bit deeper into this topic, because we are formed, or we are built out of millions of cells. And there's a cell membrane around the cell who protects the cell. And if there is too less omega-3 in your body, this cell membrane gets hard and do not let any nutrients into your cell. So you can eat as many healthy food or as much as you want, lettuce or stuff, all the healthy things, it will not get into your cell. One problem. The second problem is if the fruits and vegetables don't get in your cell, nothing can go out either. So there is a waste products which need to go out of your cell. If this kind of toxins stay in your cell, it's one of the main reasons for a lot of problems like cancer and stuff like that. So we really want a cell membrane who is soft and flexible, that the nutrients of the vegetables and vitamins and stuff like this can go into the cell. And secondly, that the waste products can go out. And then we need to check, all right, where do you stay? Do you have a ratio of 3:1, or are you in the danger zone? And that's when we go into the driver's seat. How? We do a test. We prick the finger and the blood tells you where do you stay. The tests are completely anonymous. They are dried blood spot tests, and we did not take 3 to 4 tests. We already tested 820,000 people. That's why we have the largest database in the world. And where do we do the test? It's not our company. No, it's an independent lab called Vitas, based in Oslo. And Vitas is official partner of Harvard, of Cambridge, of Oxford, of the Max Planck Institute in Germany as well. And the tests are completely anonymous. That means they don't know if it's your first test, your 10th test, if you are a man or a woman, if you're overweight, underweight, or how old are you. So it's completely anonymous, and then you get the test result. And what are the test results? If you look in the world, in Europe, 95% of the population do not have a ratio from 3:1. In America, it's 99%, and globally, it's 97% of the people who are out of balance, who are just a matter of time when some diseases will appear. And that's a catastrophe. If you go a little bit more in detail into my test result was 15.7:1. Was an absolute disaster. And the first thing I said, all right, I'm a nutritionist, I'm a personal trainer, that must be fake. Because I was taking supplements every single day. I was taking omega-3 every day. And I get this kind of result. And then I did some researches, and like I said earlier, I would recommend you do the same. And then I checked why it could be true. Because the supplements you take normally, there on the backside it says take 2 capsules, take 2 pills or whatever. But should I take 2 with 80 kilo, my girlfriend with 50 kilo as well, and my overweight friend with 120 kilo should also take 2 capsules. So it's not that specific on your body weight. First problem. Second problem, if you take a deeper look on the backside, you see they are super underdosed. I calculated I need to take 10 to 14 capsules every day. That's not just expensive, also really awful to take that many capsules. And the third problem is the most supplements on the market, they oxidate before the supplements come into the cell, but I will talk about that later on. With this test, we test the omega-6 index, omega-6 index, but also the ratio. We measure the mental strength, but also most importantly, that was an eye-opener for me, the cell membrane fluidity. So we see exactly what comes into the cell and what not. We also have another test, a vitamin D test. We know about 80% in Europe, especially in winter, they are insufficient in vitamin D, and we know what vitamin D is doing. So a lot of more tests are coming soon. In June, we got the 3rd test, and a lot of more tests are coming. That's our vision, to have every supplement for the same price, but with a test which tells you, first of all, do you need a supplement, or are you sufficient in your nutrition? And secondly, you take the supplements and then do a retest to see, all right, does it work? But later on, more to that. it's not my concept, but no, a lot of doctors masterminded, for example, Dr. Paul Clayton or Ola Eide, and created a very cool test-based nutrition concept. And what happens if you have a bad ratio, or if you need to change something? Then we always have the opportunity to change the nutrition. And if you're able to eat 4 times fish a week, you don't need a supplement. If you eat like 500 grams of vegetables and fruit every day, you don't need vitamin tablets or something. But if you don't, make a test and check if you need it. And if you have a bad ratio in omega-6 to 3, it makes sense to take an omega-3 supplement. And what's special about this one, we calculate how much do you really need. So it's liquid, and we have a formula which tells you exactly how much do you need. For me, 80 kilos, it's 1 spoon in the morning, and I don't have to think about omega-3 again. What's special about, what's the USP of this product? It's the polyphenols. And they are responsible for that there is no oxidation, and the EPA and DHA of the omega-3 is coming into your cell. So we also have it in a vegan form. If you're insufficient in vitamin D, we have a vitamin D supplement. We have a lot of other supplements, especially for the gut, the vitamins. We have supplements help you to lose weight and to get healthy at all. But ask the person who sent you this video or invited you to watch this video, and he will give you all the information you want to know. But then everybody's talking about, all right, the blood tells you if you need it, but in addition, you need something what proves the quality. And for that should be standard. Every product on the market should be GMP certificated. That means it's higher than bio. It should be friend of the sea. It should be non-GMO. It should be naturally sourced ingredients only. And we have these certificates, and that's super, super important. And the product, or especially the omega-3, it's fresh and not fishy. And I will not say, oh, we have the best product, all other products are not working. No, I don't say that. I just say, make the test and check if you need it, and then do the retest and check if it really works. And that's how we work. Because like the best fitness program cell, you do the before and the after photo, and then you see the change. And that are the best fitness programs, because everybody sees that it works. And we work kind of the same. We do the first test, then we supplement, and then we do the retest. And you see my retest was 2.9 to 1. So now I'm in a ratio where the science says, hey, like that it should be. We always have a money back guarantee, and that's amazing, because if somebody is ordering omega-3, for example, taking the test, and in the first test he has a ratio than 3 to 1 or better, the company says you don't need the products. Please send it back for free, and that's amazing. To close this, the EFSA said like these 18 claims we can use. So the products will normal the brain function, the heart function, the immune function, the teeth. It will improve your eyesight. A lot of customers tell me, hey, I have to buy new glasses because they lowered the dioptrine for about 0.5. That's amazing. It normals the muscle function. It lowers the cholesterol, what is a very big problem in our society. And a lot of more claims. Just check it. The results of our customers are amazing. If you are in a good ratio, or if you have the right nutrition in your body. So who needs supplements, or who needs to do the test? And that's really for everybody. It's for pregnant women, it's for babies, it's for kids, it's for adults, but especially also for older people, because we know if you have a good ratio from omega-6 to omega-3, or if you have a good ratio of vitamin D, you are not just happier, you're also healthier. So we get older, and how is it today? We get older, but also sicker. So you get old and you need some help. But the best way should be that you get old and feel good, to be healthy. And we know that science-based, that with the right nutrition, we can change that. But For which guys is it especially important, and that are the athletes, because they really need to bring their very best every day on the one hand, and on the other hand, they really need a good regeneration. And we know if you have the right nutrition, if you have the right nutrients in your body, it will help you a lot. So thank you very much for your attention. If you're interested to take a test or to take a look, all right, what kind of nutrition do I have right now? Maybe should I change or fix something? Just contact the person who invited you to watch this video, and I'm sure he will answer all of your questions. Thank you for your attention, and bye-bye.